All right, welcome back. We are here live with the Build Propulsion Lab at JCON, the 9th edition. With me is Richard, one of the event founders. Richard, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi Brian, thanks for having me. My name is Richard, I'm one of the co-organizers of JCON. Also I lead Jack Oberpfalz, and we're running JCON for the 9th edition this year. And this is the day 3 of the conference, so I'm pretty through with everything. But I'm still happy because we solved all the problems that happened. So I'm pretty grateful, and it's good.
Awesome. Well, this is my second time. The second time I've been here live. I've done the virtual event as well. So I love this event. It's great.
Glad to hear it.
Over here. Yeah. So I mean, I've come back, right? So that's the really important thing. That's the sign.
Yes, that's the sign that was good last year.
Well, great. So why don't you tell us a little bit about how JCON started?
Oh, yeah. So we were running company conferences from 2011, and Marcus one day had the idea to do a bigger event with more speakers to explain more like starter topics, and we couldn't do it ourselves, so we tried to invite more speakers. And then we merged XDevCon, which I was a co-organizer of, with JCON, and so I ended up here.
All right, and now we're 9 in, so next year is the Big 10.
Yes, the Big 10, and also Java will be 30 next year.
Yes.
And somehow the dates ended up really close together. So like there's a 1 day difference. Accidentally. And there might be a party going on.
All right, I'll be back.
You sure are.
Yeah. Awesome. So so JCON, 9 years. How big was the first one? Do you remember? Just a couple of people?
Yeah, it was not that small. I think it was around 400 people or so, but it was a different cinema. So it wasn't a cinema in Düsseldorf, and we actually had to leave that cinema because we couldn't have the space to do what we do here.
Yeah. Oh, it's much bigger now. I know we have sponsor booths and everything. It's a great event. And everybody I've talked to loves this event. So I know I've seen speakers last year. I met somebody here last year, Francois, who we interviewed before, and we ended up doing another talk together. So it was great.
So did you come up with a talk here at JCON, or
last year at JCON here? We came up with the talk ideas to submit it for this year.
I guess you have a lot of ideas at JCON. I heard you talking about LobsterCon yesterday.
Yeah, I'm going to be stuck doing this, I think. So the idea was we were talking about lobster. I'm from Maine in the U.S., right? And we'd like to talk about lobster, and we like to eat lobster, I guess. It used to be on our license plates.
Okay, and now it's gone?
Well, yeah, it's like a chickadee now on the license plate.
Okay.
Because it's the pine tree state. So we have a chickadee. But it's on a pine tree, I guess.
Okay. I would have kept the lobsters, but okay.
Right, exactly, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, so, I don't know. So one of the things I like about JCON is a community event.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
It's a great feel. Everybody's very happy. Everyone's very welcoming. So you want to just talk a little bit about that? Why is this a great event for people to come to?
Yes, absolutely. So this is an event from the community for the community, and we take in a lot of feedback that we get from people attending, from speakers, and also from our own experience going to different conferences, and we try to bring all the best aspects together. And one thing that we tried this year is we had an app called Brella, where you could have one-to-one interviews with speakers and sponsors. So for example, if I attend your session and I have a question that would be not publicly debatable, because I'm in a project and I can't share details about that, but I want to have your opinion, I could set up a meeting very easily with you and talk about that. And also it helps people that are more on the introvert side of things. They don't want to ask in a big room with a big crowd, or they don't want to line up for the speaker after the talk. So they can just set up a meeting with you and ask you that stuff privately.
That's great. I love both things there, the introvert and the kind of the private. You may not want to voice your opinions about the things you're working on. So it worked out really well. Some people came up to me afterwards. Some people messaged me. The app, I think, was a success. And you can also be an introvert and come to an event like this. So I know a lot of folks who come here, they have a great time during the day, and then they recharge their batteries, their social batteries at night, and then they come back excited for the next day.
Yes,
all the great content.
And this location is pretty good suited for that, because this is a cinema that is very open, so we have a lot of light also coming in, and there's a big plaza in front of the cinema where you can walk and where can be alone. There's a big park where there is no people and you can just be by yourself, recharge, and then suck in the good content that we have here from people all around the world sharing their experience about Java.
Awesome. All right. So what's the number one thing you've learned doing community events in the last number of years? What's the biggest thing you've learned?
You always have to send more than one email.
All right. I think that was targeted towards me. I feel attacked.
Not only you, but it was a lot of people. But no,
I probably read it.
Yeah, probably.
Probably, yeah. So yeah, this is true for every email, I think.
So,
But that's a.
but it's just fun.
That's words of wisdom.
Yes, no, but the cool thing is, what I learned is you can try things out if you let people know that you're trying things out. They will be very gentle with you and will be very acceptable with the results. And we try a lot of new things every year here, and some of them are good, some of them fail. But how can we make progress if we don't try? So, yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's even better this year than it was last year.
Due to the feedback.
Yeah, the feedback, right? So I assume it'll even be better next year for the
big party thing.
Big party thing, yeah. All right. So Richard, what else do you want to tell the audience here?
Oh, I like to share a little bit about what I learned the last days. So we had so many great sessions, and for me, it's always amazing to see how many innovation is going on in the Java community. And even though when you hang around Twitter and YouTube and all that stuff, there's always some things that you didn't know or that just come to mind in a discussion where somebody tells you, hey, this is this new great technology. And then you talk to somebody and then you think, oh, I could use that in that or this project to make that even better. But you don't, at least I am, not getting this ideas while I'm watching YouTube. I get this when I talk to people. So this is very helpful for me, and I hope it was very helpful for a lot of folks here.
So my number one favorite thing about these types of conferences, and especially this one, is the hallway track, which is kind of echoing what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
All of the talks you have with the attendees and the speakers and everything kind of in the hallway after the talks, you get so amped up. You learn so many new things, how it jives with your kind of what you've been thinking about. So yes, so I would definitely say people should go to conferences, go to your local jug.
Absolutely, same, yeah.
And you get the same kind of vibe, obviously on a smaller scale, but go to your local jug, jug. J-U-G, yeah, jug.
So also go to your job. So that would also be good career advice.
Excellent. All right, Richard. So thanks for letting us be here with the Build Propulsion Lab.
Sure.
And thanks for coming on the show today. All right. So one more time, what do you want to tell people in closing? Where can they go to learn more about JCON? Maybe sign up for next year?
Yes, absolutely. So go to jcon.one. You can find the URLs all over this streaming, and check out the pictures that we have online from the conference so you can get an idea what is happening. We will have a video after the show so you can get imagery of what is to be here. We have all the videos on YouTube. We can record everything, but as Brian said, what you still miss, even though you have the videos, which is great content, you will still miss the interaction. That is what the conference is for. And also all the good conference parties, the happy hour with a free beer. And these conversations are very, very valuable. And I would invite everybody to come back to JCON next year.
Excellent. I know I'll be back, so I will see you next year.
See you next year.
Richard.
Baruch, how you doing?
Thank you very much for having us as speakers and also as Build Propulsion Lab. We had a great time. Our guests had a great time. We created great content, and we're really, really looking forward to be back next year.
Thank you, Baruch.
Awesome.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. See everyone next time.